Buddies call me Frostin'. I was a big bass guide in the Blue Ridge Mountains of western North Carolina, upstate South Carolina, and North Georgia for over a decade. I sold my guide business, my tackle shop, my boat service center, and my real estate for my new venture, fishtips.com. Now my family and I travel the country helping fishing guides, pro anglers, and influencers from all corners of the U.S. catching all different species, create content, and scale their businesses digitally on fishtips.com. Join us on this wild adventure. Giant, dude, it's a giant. Got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Kept calling Mike. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful morning. It's crispy and breezy, which should make for decent fishing, I think. But it's definitely different weather than we've had, because usually in the morning when you wake up, it's like sweaty, warm, and hot and calm. So this is a sweet little change. I think it should help the moving bait bite, the glide bait bite, and the jerk bait bite. But today I am going out with a new friend of mine, but he's not really new friend, I guess, in the sense of he's a big time follower of the channel. His name's James Bridges. That's him pulling up right now. He went to go get a couple Gatorades, which I'm grateful for. But yeah, he's a longtime follower of the channel, and a lot of you guys know that Molly and I have been pretty affected by Hurricane Helene back home, and it has just boogered up some things with travel on the road. And he has offered to stay, or he has offered for us to stay at his hunting ranch that has a fifth wheel hookup and everything, you know, for honestly an indefinite amount of time while we kind of figure things out back home with properties and what's going on and everything. But I am so grateful for it. And he said, hey man, let's link up. I got to get you a key and everything. And I was like, dude, let's just go fishing. Let's get out on the water, go spend some time together. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it. It's beautiful. The flags are blowing in the wind. It is going to be a great day. So anyways, stick with us. I'm expecting some big ones. Let's do it. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. All right, let's see what we got. Appreciate it.
Hey, Dan.
We about to catch one. Oh, here's one.
You got one? Oh, let's go. Love it, bro.
Break the ice with it.
Yeah, dude. I knew this wind was gonna freaking help it play. Here's some pliers. I don't want you to get a hook in you. Those are shark boogers. I just put those on yesterday. There you go, guys. First fish of the morning, my boy James. Getting after it with a Magnum jerkbait. I just made a video last night, or posted it last night, talking about Magnum jerkbaits on these gizzard shad lakes. It's a overlooked pattern. That's the Megabass Canada. I'll leave the link down in the description. That is a freaking, that fish has some attitude. That jerkbait's about half the size that he is. He's like, I'm gonna eat this thing. Future Lake Fork giant.
That's it.
Let's go.
Appreciate it.
There's these little, you'll just pick up. It might have been bait, or it might be a giant. Right there, about 40 foot. So. There's my guy. Yeah, there's my guy sinking.
You're right on top of him. He's coming.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out. He's gonna eat it. Got him. Yep. Giant. Got him. Yep. Giant. Dude, it's a giant. Oh, he's barely pinned. He's barely pinned. God, I hope he stays pinned. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to wear him down. I might try to boat flip him. Whoa! There we go.
Dude, that's legitimately like your second cast.
I know. That's a big one, dude.
That's it. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Great fish, dude. Oh my god.
Yep. It's like, he's about to freaking smoke it.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, guys. 5.5 pounder. I just smoked my transducer. I got turned sideways in the wind and it hit a stump really weird and bent the bracket for the transducer, but I got it kind of pieced back together. But literally, that was the second cast after getting her fixed back up. That's a big one. That's a 5.5 pounder, super long fish. Not super girthy as in like a deep belly, but just a beautiful fish to start the morning. Ate the old trick shad. Man, that is a good one. So we're gonna get after it today. That's 2 fish in just the first 15 minutes. Freaking tank, guys, look at that. Look at that fish. Let's go. Welcome to Lake Fork. Dude. Dude, eat it. Oh, he just ticked it right there. Think I can hit that deer with this cast? Oh, I was just trying to send it to that deer. How far is it for you? About 2:30 to the farm?
Yeah, it's about 150 miles.
Ah, little fella. You freaking me out. He just swiped it?
He just came right there with 3 of them.
Really?
Yep.
Well, dude, as soon as we saw the little bit of coontail, I was like, yeah, it should look better. All right, there we go. My boy James just busted a little peckerhead. I just lost one a minute ago about that size. But we are back in this area. It's like a pond and there is grass everywhere. You can see it matted up. I'm throwing a chatterbait. I've got him throwing the flashy swimmer. But anyways, we're gonna keep getting after it. We just ran into some coontail grass right here. But this is just gorgeous back here. We've seen some deer, a lot of bait fish. So we're gonna keep on casting. Got him. Okay, so yeah, little schools of bass. Dude, that is what you want on Lake Fork. Because of the slot limit,
Yeah,
they can't be. That fish is like chunked up, dude.
That's as big as fat as he'll get.
Yeah, for freaking being under 15 inches or 16 inches. He could be a little longer, I guess, but there you go.
Chewing on his side, it looks like.
Something ate him. Tried to eat him. Yeah. So that cast right there is the cast. Freaking donks right there. There's one below me right there. I'm letting it sink. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. He's wrapped up in the tree. Got him.
It's another one.
Oh. I don't think so. I think it's another 5. Oh. Apparently you just need to watch me. I feel like every time you freaking watch me, I bust one. Dude, that was nuts. I set the hook.
That's a good one.
Heart's pounding. I was like, oh, I'm hung. And then I felt him going, whoa, whoa,
Dude,
whoa.
he saw it.
Oh man, that's a good one.
It's another long one.
Dude, they're long and skinny. These are these like late summer, early fall time, wore down fish. Oh. 4-6. There you go, guys. I just had a giant, like I hate to even sound like a goober, but like an 8-pounder chase my glide, kind of in a gap between timber. And then James was like, hey man, I want to watch you do it. And right here off this little stick, there's a little fork and I saw a blob and I'm like, yeah, there's one in it. There's actually 2 in it. And I was ripping the glide bait And then it locked up and it felt like I was hung in the tree, but all of a sudden it started pulling back and he was just wrapped up in it. I got to retie, but nice fish, long fish, probably a 20 3/4 inch fish, 4.5 pounder. Ate the glide. I just made the switch to the bigger glide bait after I told James sometimes I've been using the smaller glide because I like the rod it's on, but sometimes they want a little bit bigger profile. So good fish, 4.5 pounder. Love it.
With that sun, that's a pretty good pick.
Molly said, got him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
little fella. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Lake Fork Giants.
You'll beat me on weight, but you're not gonna beat me on numbers.
Another one. We kept calling Mike. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Oh! Oh, he's on something. Dude.
He hit it twice.
Dude. Are you freaking kidding me? Yep. Did you freaking see that, dog? He's not 5. He's not 5.
Oh my
You
God.
left one for us, Mike.
Oh no, he's a little smaller. Big dude.
Holy cow.
That was awesome.
Guys, it's not a giant, probably 3 and high 3s probably. I think I just figured out a deal. Like, I've been kind of onto it, but that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
There's a deal going on here that people don't know about, but that was nasty.
That was awesome.
That was nasty. Poor fella's gonna be blind. Good fish right there, guys. Oh my gosh.
Good fish.
Oh,
Good bite. That's awesome. Dude.
that was unbelievable.
Good catch. Up again right there.
All right, well, man, that last fish was an absolutely epic bite. I'm telling you guys, all week, I was fishing kind of way out, doing some deals on points, but I would notice these giant, massive commode toilet bowl blue flushes up shallow on these little flat clay points. And we were just kind of fishing around back near where the campground we're staying is, and I saw some of these shallow points. I saw these giant gizzard shad jumping out of the water and being chased in just massive explosions, and I was like, man, I got to make an adjustment. So I put on a Magnum Catwalk, and I was just kind of going down these deals. I had only fished one of them. I actually had the Magnum Catwalk tied on, I guess. It was on a rod, and I forgot that I freaking had it in the rod locker tied up. I would have been throwing it all week doing this deal. But literally, that boat right there cut me off, and it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, we were probably 100 yards away at the time, but like we were definitely going in that direction, trolling motor on 100, hitting these specific deals. And he pulled up, I saw him like line up his line, and he made a cast, and he made a cast, nothing, made a cast, nothing. And then he kind of worked around, and I'm like, well, the campground's right there. I'm just gonna, fish that. And no crap, I saw a gizzard shad jump out of the water, a big toilet bowl flush. I throw the Magnum Catwalk up there, boom, boom, skaboosh. Well, when I set the hook, I'm like, what the heck do I have? It was like just dead weight, but like going like real steady. And I backed off the drag, and then it felt like it came off. And I think what ended up happening was I had 2 fish on, because it blew up once, and then it blew up again. When it blew up again, there was just like, it looked like tails everywhere when you kind of slow-mo the explosion. And I think I ended up having 2 on there. Anyways, I ended up catching that fish. It ended up being right at 4 pounds. It was like 314, 315. And anyways, he wasn't pissed about anything other than he just looked like, dang it, I just fished that spot and I didn't catch anything. And, we just pulled up. And really, it was just luck of pulling up at the right time and those fish came up breaking on those gizzard shad. So I don't think he was pissed at me, and that's just fishing, right? Especially on this lake. I can't tell you how many people this week, you know, I would be on a deal, they'd pull up, they'd catch one, or I'd pull up on a deal, catch one, and you're just like, God dang, like, man, it can be a grind out on Lake Fork. Really, there's just not, it's not a lake that's known for numbers. You're not going to go out and just smash numbers of fish. I mean, I think my best day of fishing, I might have had 7 or 8 bites, but when you're throwing the big baits, whether it's a big glide bait like I was doing, whether it's a big Magnum topwater, dude, you can catch some giant bass. And that was 100% the deal. That's what we did for pretty much the last few days. The whole time we were here, we really focused on throwing big baits to catch big fish. We also did throw some little stuff, some little Kitex and whatnot to catch numbers, but the deal was targeting giants, the plus size fish, really your 5+ pounders, using really, really big baits, glide baits, big top water. Like I said, man, I wish, hindsight's always 20/20, but I wish I could have a reset button, because I would have locked that Magnum Catwalk in my hand more and pursued that deal. Because after watching what I watched, I ended up marking a bunch of areas where I could have done that exact deal. But anyways, we had a blast. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get out one more time. But man, this is a special lake. Texas is a special place. The people of Texas are incredible. The food down here is amazing. This trip has been nothing short of amazing. But I appreciate you guys a ton for watching the channel. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Would love to hear from you down in the comment section. Until next time, I'm out. See you guys.